Today's group that met for this summit was for the advanced manufacturing, which included the mechatronics, the 3D printing, the fabrication, sensors, the new electronic systems, the overall approach that manufacturing has done, especially the last 3 or 4 years. And what was really interesting is the fact that they're implementing new technologies, but they still can't find the skilled technicians needed to work there. So there's a gap, and those gap analysis, and we've done this 2013, 2016. The 2016 gap analysis showed the major area that the manufacturer was looking for was manufacturing technicians. From 2013, that was number 84. Today it's number 1 because of the advanced manufacturing areas in all the automation. And this has been the biggest change that we've seen.
I think it was a great opportunity to bring together government program people, the academic people, both from the college level and the junior college level, and some manufacturers to talk about what the manufacturers actually need versus the kinds of programs and training that are available, and how to bring those things together so that we're training the kind of people we need for the future. A lot of what we do is controlled by robotics, by PLC electronic control systems, by other computer touch screens and things like this. And we need a workforce that can keep those things running, program the robots, troubleshoot when something's broken down, work on electromechanical systems to try to get those things running. And so the machinery is doing kind of the menial work, the repeat work, and then the automation is allowing all that to happen. And so we need a little higher level of employee that can keep up with those things and keep them all working. And so it creates great opportunities for those workers, but they have to have a little bit of knowledge in those areas.
I was in manufacturing for 4 years before I went into education, and I think what it does is it gives me that ability to kind of talk the language of manufacturing. I understand what it means to be able to work in a manufacturing setting, how diverse it can be, how complicated it can be, and how skill-based it is. And so being able to convey that to students, it helps a lot because it gives them a reality check. But for manufacturers, I think what it does is it gives me validity with them because I've been there, I've done that.
The institutions are turning out fantastic engineers, fantastic technical people, but that still is a big gap on that middle level workforce. And that is really where we need to start focusing on coming through the next couple of years to make sure that that gap is bridged in order to ensure that the new technology being brought out is going to be able to be supported once it's actually implemented. But the newer technology has allowed us to have quicker response time, improved quality, and a higher satisfied customer as a result of it.
We all need to be educating our employees so that they can reach higher skill levels and keep up with the technology. I have old-time machinists that don't know how to run a CNC or program a CNC. So as the technology develops, the skills have to develop along with it. We have in the past, our machines would do simple tasks. Now they do multitasking, and you get into 4 and 5 axis. Takes a whole new way of thinking, a whole new skill level that you didn't just learn running a manual lathe 30 years ago.
There is a great need for the properly trained workforce, and that seems to be growing with the dynamic nature of manufacturing today. So we had great new technologies, some higher tech technologies where there's more needs for understanding electronics and automation and digital systems that may drive all those different tools that become into many different manufacturers these days. Academics, certainly our goal is to provide well-trained workers that can meet the needs of manufacturers, but there needs to be communication so that we understand where you are today and what both the opportunities and the needs are to address. And conversely, we have some ability to see technologies a little bit farther ahead and perhaps with more communication, we can help point you out to things that may be of use to you, the manufacturers in the near future, a technology that may be 6 months, a year, or 3 years down the road, so you can be preparing and anticipating that.